Hello and welcome everybody to Cyber Samurai Saturday, where we play Legend of the Five Rings. I'm Corey, the Game Master. Yes! This is the Fantasy Flight version of Legend of the Five Rings, and we have been playing in the Palace of the Emerald Champion, the companion to the beginner game. And our cast, as always, as every time, we're going to start out with Matt Krupinski, right up there.
Chuprinsky. And plus, I am going to stick this Sharpie right up at my nose.
That's a
I'd rather
feat.
not.
That's a feat. Crystal's over here.
Gray would be the color if I had a heart.
Yeah. Josh, down in the lower left.
Konbanwa, everyone. Have a good evening.
And Tarek in the lower right.
Waka waka.
So, everybody seems to be in a great mood. We're going to have a great game today. A little refresher if this is your first game. These characters, Togashi Tatsuo, Hida Nozomi, Shiba Inoue, and Ikoma Kage, have become.
Yeah, he only goes by Kagome on the weekends.
Yeah. Have become students of the Ruby Champion. They are training to become the Emerald Magistrate. But first they have to make it to the castle of the Emerald Champion, which is 8 days away. They are on the road. Wow, we're getting some artifacting here from the live stream. That's
My pride is
really
definitely
weird.
hurt.
Everything's getting a little crazy. Hold on, let me try something out here. We're gonna take this. We're gonna move this down here. Hopefully that'll solve the problem. Okay, yeah, that looks like it solves the problem. So they're on their way to the palace when they meet an old friend, Ryu, on the way. He's an old man who was once the manservant of the late Emerald Champion, Kakita Sazumi. No. Yeah. Kakita Sazumi, right?
No.
Susume.
Doji.
Doji Setsume.
Doji Satsumi. God.
Satsume. Yeah.
Doji Satsume. Also known as the Smiling Crane.
Who's a man?
Because he
Yes?
has scars on his mouth like the Joker does in The Dark Knight.
Oh, wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, they don't tell you until Adventure 2 what Suzumi looks like.
Which is weird since we
Sasume.
already met him.
Sasume.
Well, we met his spirit.
Spirit?
Form. He might choose to incorporate as somebody who doesn't have scars.
Yeah, right?
Crane are very vain people, even in the afterlife.
Why not put a
Sasume.
smile on that
Doji
face?
Sasume, that's the guy's name. So, y'all are heading up there and were waylaid by bandits, but you dispatched them. And,
After running away like a coward. myself.
well, you know,
Well,
Only for a
You
few
did.
seconds.
we all can't
for
be
yourself,
heroes.
I fought like a brave lion.
I nearly died.
I also cut a guy's leg off.
I also healed that leg.
Yeah. Very dramatic. If you missed last episode, you should definitely go check it out. It was action packed.
Yeah.
we
I call him Stubby.
That's what he is now.
we're having an Anchorman moment here. I stabbed someone in the heart with a spear with a
I
trident.
saw that. Things escalated really quickly.
Okay. Everybody wakes up in the morning because Ryu finds you a good camp place, and you wake up, and you can get back on the road. So this is where you guys are. Your icon is this guy right here. Boing.
Right by the O of Otusan Uchi.
Yeah, you're heading north to the Castle of the Emerald Champion, and your starting place was the village of Suma.
So we haven't gotten very far.
It's an
Oh,
8
we're
day.
infallible with the bandits.
Our plan is to avoid Otosanuchi, right? Unless Ryu's going directly to Otosanuchi.
Ryu is going to the Castle of the Emerald Champion. Same
Well, that's what I'm
place
saying. But if he decides to stop at Otosanuchi, we'd probably accompany him there. But I was under the assumption that we're probably going to cut around it and try to keep moving.
We really need to go straight there.
The main road has been closed. So you had to take a detour route. The detour route is shorter because it doesn't go through places like Otosanuchi. But it is less traveled and therefore a little rougher. Like if you had a horse, it'd be slow going for the horse.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Well, I love walking, so let's do it.
All right, off we go. So, this day goes by without much happening, actually. We'll go to the map. And you'll travel a day's worth of travel.
All right. And did we rest up to the point to where we negated our fatigue and strife?
Yes.
All right.
You can get rid of all of your fatigue and strife.
Yay!
And it's a new game, so everybody gets their void equal to half their void.
Round it up.
So 2?
I wasn't
You
really
have
missing
3
much.
void rings, so yes, 2.
I feel good.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
You'll want them.
I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
So Ryu knows the way through. So now you've moved this way, showing everybody at home. Ryu has knows this area quite a bit, and he can point out things to you, and he knows the best resting places.
Sure, I wouldn't mind knowing.
Sure, he'll
Pay attention.
yeah, he'll generally talk to you about, different things and stories about times he's been on this road over the years.
I'm gonna document stuff that he tells me.
Okay.
Yeah, if he shares any interesting stories or tidbits or like anecdotes, personal anecdotes, I'm gonna take all that information down in my journal, as just for posterity's sake, and also add little embellishments that might make it seem cooler or more interesting, because that's what I'd use. And I'll also play music on our way as we travel.
Yeah, and plus we'll be probably traveling quite a bit since we're going to be Emerald.
Magistrates.
Thank you,
Exactly,
magistrates. So it's best to get to know the lay of the land if we ever have to travel alone.
By the way, Corey, I'll share my second set of fancy foods on the next day between me and Ryu.
Okay. That's cool. He very much appreciates that. So, as evening falls on the second day, you are out in the best camping place is out in this pasture, in the middle of these fields, and there's not a lot of wood to be had around here for a fire.
No sticks and stones.
No, not very many.
It's just kind of
trees.
a field.
Ryu says that we can get firewood, that there is firewood around, but you're gonna have to search for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
I personally don't mind searching for it.
Okay. Does
And
everybody
it's a bandit.
Does everybody split up and start searching for firewood?
Yeah.
Or should we pair off?
I would suggest we pair off so we don't split up too terribly. And also, some of us aren't great at survival in and of itself. So, how many people know how to survive in the wild?
Kinda.
I have rank 1.
Okay, so all of you guys are good
A
at
little
this, and I'm not.
experience-
So I'm going to
experience.
choose to hang out with the Hida, and the Phoenix and the Dragon can help each other out.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all leave your packs at the camp
Okay.
and head on out.
Let's go.
All right, everybody collects firewood, and when you come back to the camp is in freaking shambles. And Ryu is up on top of his cart.
What on earth happened?
Ryu says, "Oh, Samurai, I'm glad you're back. There was a wild boar. He came in and trashed the entire place."
Oh, no. Well, let's check out how badly it's messed up.
Let's see if we can at least put some things back together.
Hope we didn't break anything.
Okay, in fact, yeah. So Tarek, your shamisen is gone.
My shamisen?
Yeah, gone.
Oh, that was a gift, though.
I know, it's gone.
Is it like destroyed in tatters, or is it just
It's
missing?
missing.
Missing.
And that was the gift that I gave to Kage, right?
Yeah, that's the gift you gave me.
Oh no!
What would a boar want with a shamisen? Maybe
How would
got
it
caught-
carry
maybe the
it
string
off?
got caught on its tusk.
I don't know if there's any way I can actually communicate with this, like spirits of animals or anything.
You might be able to commune with the spirits in the ground or like
True,
the air, or
but I can't discertain where did your shamisen went or anything else like that I know of.
the
Yeah.
earth holds a lot of truth. Then again, my character wouldn't be telling you this, but in the context of Rokugan, all Shugenja, all like magic users, they make prayers to the kami, like small k kami, which are the spirits inside of everything, right? Anything that you can imagine has a spirit inside of it, and you can commune with those spirits, at least theoretically, and seek information from them. You might be able to do something like that to see if maybe the earth itself knew where the boar came from, or maybe it knew that there was a disturbance that caused the boar to come this way, or something like that.
I think I'll try that. I'll see if I could try that.
Is there like communing in this edition, Corey?
Indeed, there is communing. It's a ritual.
I do have my rituals.
I'm trying to look for my abilities because I know like my character should be able to talk with spirits. I just don't.
I can get rituals, but I don't actually own any rituals, so I'm just gonna sit on my laurels and
Invocations,
play a sad
Shugi.
song on my shakuhachi.
Okay, yes, I do have my commune with spirits here.
Oh, that's Maho. I went too far.
Yeah.
It's right before. It's 213.
As a downtime activity or support action, you may make a TN1 theology check using air, earth, fire, water, or void to appeal to the spirits of the elements, appeal to the departed, such as ancestor spirits or non-elemental supernatural spirits, if using void for aid. If I succeed, the following boons from the spirits you contacted: sense the kami, detect all spirits, uses their magic by Shugenja with the number of the range bands equaling to the ring you use, plus bonus successes. And spiritual knowledge, learn from one fact from the spirit known in the area. I think these are like bonuses. Praying to the earth kami might cause you to stumble across a large stone and find a small patch of, you know what?
Well, that's getting an elemental gift. I was thinking more spiritual knowledge would be more appropriate. Like get information from the spirits about the area around us.
Learn one fact the spirits know about the area. Spiritual knowledge, yeah.
Okay, that's what you're attempting to do?
Yes. So, okay.
So it's a theology 1. check using an element that you are trying to contact.
Okay. I'd be under theology. That would be under earth.
Can I help him because I do have a rank in theology?
You have to have the ritual to help in the ritual.
Well, I have Lord Togashi's insight.
That is a ritual?
Once per game session. As an action. Okay, never mind.
That's a Kiho, right?
Yeah, it's a Kiho, I think. No, wait, Shuji. It's a Shuji.
Oh, that's a Shuji.
So that it's a social skill.
It's a social technique, yeah.
Ah.
So you have to know it in order to help him. Like, both of you need to be able to do the...
commune with spirits. Yeah.
Do it together. So...
I mean, I should be able to since I'm a monk, but I probably don't have the necessary skill for it.
He's a
Or you have the
priest.
technique.
Or technique, yeah.
He's a priest. So you can learn it, but you're more about the spiritualness within yourself. So he is more concerned with the kami and the elements as an external thing. Like, he wants to appease the spirits and the gods, whereas you're about finding inner peace and aligning your own body with the elements. Does that make more sense?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay.
So that means I go for it, a 1 theology, earth. I don't add any rings, that's all plus, so that just roll for it, straight roll.
So, what you gotta do is, it's a ritual, so it takes a little bit of time. You have to clear an area, you'll sprinkle down some sacred salt in a circle, and you'll do a prayer, and all of these types of things to appease the kami, to, draw them out and be able to ask them a question.
Okay.
So you go through all of these, all of that dogma, and then you can make your roll, which is going to be theology. And what element are you going after?
Earth.
Earth. Okay.
Fire, wind, water, heart. Go planet.
Alright, making the roll. Did it go twice?
No, it rolled once.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got 2 successes.
That's
That should
2
count
successes.
for something.
Okay.
So you get to
Seems a
keep
little
2
bit of
dice. Which 2 dice are you keeping?
I guess an advantage and a forgot the name of that.
A success and an
Opportunity.
A success and
Opportunity. That's it.
a success and an opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll gain 1 strife.
Okay. Now with the strife, we reset that back down to 0, or
Yeah.
Yeah, your strife and your fatigue are all set back down to 0
okay, cool.
because you
Now
took a
it's
full night's
1.
rest,
Now it's
basically.
at 1.
Because you took a
Okay.
full night's rest.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
And because of my school, I can bring it down, so it could be 0 now.
I think that only.
I don't think you
counts
can
for
make
design.
anything less than 1.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah,
with your opportunity, you may either reduce the TN of your next check to interact or appeal to the kami. In the presence of this element by 1, you can reduce your TNs by 1 to interact with this element, which includes invocations.
Okay.
Or you can receive 1 additional boon per opportunity.
Okay. I guess I will. And I think I'll take that boon.
Okay. So, you can get either an elemental gift or you can sense the kami. Oh, other things you can do. Of course, you can do the standard things that are at the back of the book here. General examples: earth, You can reassure another character, allowing them to remove 2 strife.
Okay.
Act carefully to minimize consequences of failures or other dangers that could arise from the task. And that's it.
I think I'll take the latter.
You still want to take the boon?
Oh, and those are the other options, including all that?
Yeah, those are all your options. So you can either take another boon, reduce the TN of your next roll to like attempt to commune with spirits or invoke them, or you can do one of those two, like reassure somebody or
TN meaning how many dice you need to succeed. So if you have TN2, you need 2 success rolls. But if you can reduce it to TN1, you only need 1 success roll to succeed.
Yeah, but I see why he doesn't want to do that one, because he already gets a bonus, like a reduction to TNs when he's doing his spells.
Oh, okay.
So I get why you wouldn't necessarily be focused on that one, but he can still get like an extra boon and get like an elemental gift, or sense how much Kami is in the area of a specific type. Or the other, I forgot what the last one was that Corey said. I don't think anybody really needs reassuring because everybody has stress right now.
Yeah, we're all fine.
Yeah.
Watch out for all the Kami. They all have a.
So you're going to get an extra boon, you said?
What was that?
You're going to get an extra boon?
That was the last one I checked. Yeah, it was the boon.
Okay. So you can either sense the Kami or elemental gift then.
Oh, okay. I think. Wait, hold on one second. Wait, so I was supposed to sense the Kami, correct?
You're getting spiritual knowledge, is what you're getting. And
Yeah,
with
you see
your-
the three options there underneath the ritual. It says sense the Kami, spiritual knowledge, or elemental gift.
Yeah, the spiritual knowledge is what I was aiming for, so
Yes.
I can.
So you got that one, but now you got an extra an opportunity. So you get to choose another one of those on the map. That's what you can use your opportunity toward.
Okay.
You said you want an extra boon. That's what the boons are.
Oh, okay. All right, so I guess I'll take the boon.
Well, yeah, but which one?
Which
Which
one?
one?
Oh, the Earth one.
No, like which of those options? So you get to choose 2 of those 3 options, basically.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So your extra opportunity gives you the ability to choose. So you chose the initial roll was to attempt to get spiritual knowledge, right?
Yes.
Which is get a fact about the area. But
Okay.
since you have an opportunity, you can spend that opportunity to gain another one of those boons. So either sense the Kami or elemental gift. I think you might even be able to get like another
No,
question.
it says each boon can only be received 1 time per activation.
Okay, so yeah, you can choose one of the other 2 as an additional success, basically.
So you're telling me I already got the info from the 1 success, but I'm also getting a bonus.
Yes, that's what
Dang.
we're saying.
So, sense the Kami or elemental gift?
So I already have. Okay, so sense the Kami or elemental gift. And
Yeah,
sense
they're described right there on that same page.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of reading through here. I guess. I guess I don't know if a boon will do me any good. I guess.
You can reduce the TN of your next check to interact with that Kami with Earth Kami by 1.
Okay, I'll take that.
There you go. Okay.
Just make it simple.
All right. As you commune with the Earth Kami, you sense a shift in the landscape, and you see the reeds of the grass turn inward down a specific path, as if the earth has moved underneath them, making them bend inward,
Oh. Okay.
creating a little path, or actually bend outward. They kind of bend out like this.
It made it bulge.
Yeah, they
separate so that there's a
separate.
path to walk down.
separate a little, yeah, and there's a little path
Yeah.
to walk down there.
All right.
And in fact, you find like scraps of food from your camp.
Okay, guys, I think I know where the boar's headed.
That was pretty cool.
I'll follow this way, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody
Let's
heads
go.
down that way after the boar.
I want to reassure before we leave. While he was doing that, I'd like to reassure Ryu. He seemed kind of out of sorts, and let him know is there a way that he can get and like call out to us if something else happens to him here.
He says, I'll call out if something happens. Yes, of course. Hopefully you won't. Hopefully you don't go far, but
Well, would you like me to stand guard just in case?
if one of you wants to stay behind, that would be most appreciated.
All right, I'm willing to do so, and hopefully you do find the shamisen and whatever else is missing.
Well, we definitely will take a look. Hopefully these spirits don't send us in the wrong direction.
Pretty weird that it took the shamisen.
That is quite strange.
So, you start tracking the boar, and you get to a point where you see it. You like crest over one of the little hills, and you see it kind of walking through the tall grass, and you can definitely see it because you see the end of the shamisen sticking up out of it. Everybody can I don't know, what kind of check is this? Yeah, is there anything y'all would like to do?
I'd like to head it off without it noticing me.
Okay, so you're going to stealth?
You want to try to surround it?
Yeah. Just find a way to like position myself between it and wherever it's headed towards so that I can try to circle it, like herd it back around.
You're trying to
toward us.
use like a hunting technique, right?
Basically, yeah, just
So
try to like herd
this
him
is-
around.
This is going to be survival.
Can I help with that since I know survival?
Yeah, sure, you can go with them. And
Okay.
y'all can make a combined roll here.
And I have a rank in survival as well.
You're not there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like,
Don't
Okay.
don't turn this into a like an old D&D, a trope, an old D&D skit. I have a +5 against ogres. You're not there.
I wasn't aware of that
so-
trope.
Trying to outthink it. What kind of approach would that be?
I'm gonna say it's an air. Hold on. Are you trying to head it off in the pass, or what are you trying to do exactly?
Yeah, I'm basically trying to head it off and then force it to go into the direction of like the Hida, let's say.
Yeah. That is water,
Okay.
I believe. Hold on.
Redirection?
Because this is shift the circumstances. Air is... Yeah, this is definitely gonna be water.
Okay. Here is my rolio.
And you get an extra
Okay.
skill die from...
You guys go around the front, and I'll
Well,
keep it from turning back.
2
Joker.
explosive successes and a blank.
Yeah,
Or two
two
blanks.
two blanks. So let's re-roll those explosive
I'm guessing you're
successes,
keeping
'cause-
those successes.
Yeah, I keep all 4 of them, so I'll take the 2 successes. And then I'll re-roll. Whoop. Okay, there's a lot of successes piling up here.
Mhm.
Let's do another 1 ring. Oh,
Well, it rolled both of them again.
yeah, that second die shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't
ignore that second die.
click off.
Remember, you have to click outside the box
Yeah,
before you...
I forgot until right now. I didn't realize it at the time.
Yeah.
But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and 5
5
strife.
strife.
So that's a lot of strife, but hopefully I
Well,
can
it's
herd
also
that
the end
crap.
of the day.
Okay, which way are you trying to herd this thing? Back towards the Hida?
Back toward the Hida, yeah, so we can kind of entrap it.
Okay. Hida-san, what is she doing?
I am pulling out my club to be ready in case it attacks.
That's it? Okay. as you guys start hurting this thing, you notice it's got like food in its mouth, like a small like sack of that food, and it's been like coming out a little. And it's got the shamisen is stuck on its tusk, like through the
Through the hole in the front.
it's caught on the string actually. And so it's like flopping around as he walks.
Sort of suspected something goofy like that would have happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. I was like, probably got it stuck on its tusk.
So-
all right, so I'll try to. I'll
As
try
you
to
come
hurt it.
around one way, it definitely you can definitely spook it and start moving it towards the Hida.
I don't have any sort of net or snare I could use to catch it.
You don't have the pig handling skill?
No, I don't.
Just get it with your pig sticker.
Oolong! Oh, come on, you guys don't get that reference?
Yeah, we
got
know Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
The Z.
So what's the plan? It's coming towards you.
I'm gonna hold out my arms, holding my club in one hand, and like get in front of it.
All right. Initiative. It'll charge you and attack you.
Watch out, pigger.
Okay, what do we roll again?
Little pig.
So
Tactics.
Yeah, tactics, and then whatever the approach is going to be, whatever stance you're going to be taking.
so this is going to be vigilance, and I'll tell you why in a second.
The pig is not alone.
No, the pig is not alone.
The pig doesn't stand alone. Well, I guess it's a boar. I don't know that it's technically a pig, but
So, what are we rolling?
you roll
Tactics?
tactics plus the ring that is your like whatever stance you're going to be on.
Yep.
And then you add the number of successes to your vigilance, and that's your initiative. So I'm going to be on water stance. Well, how do you do?
Man, you are
I'll
just
also
slaying
be in
this
water.
game today.
Wait, we're all doing this roll?
The
Yeah.
shamisen I gifted to you
There
must be
it
really
is.
important to you.
And you guys are doing which thing?
I'm going water stance.
On what skill?
Oh, it's tactics.
Tactics.
It's a tactics, and then the approach is going to be whatever whatever stance you're going to be taking. So I'm taking water stance, so I roll my water as my base roll, as my ring.
Okay, I
So
think I'll
that's
do
a
this
total
then.
of 5.
With your
Yeah, it
vigilance,
depends
it's
on
5.
what you want to do on your turn.
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
One strike.
Can't spend opportunities on initiative, right?
No. Well, yeah, you can. Sure. Why not? It's there. You rolled
Well,
it.
what does it say? Because I have an opportunity as well.
So tactics is a martial skill.
It is a martial skill.
For water, you can remove a fatigue. How many did you keep?
I keep 3, but I only have 1 opportunity. I'm just deciding whether I should keep the explosive success or the opportunity and success.
So for 2 opportunity, you can move a range band.
I think I'm just gonna stick with the success, the explosive success. Then.
Okay, I have an opportunity though.
What stance are you?
Water.
Remove a fatigue, or for 2, you can move a range band.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my explosive success die.
You didn't
Didn't
click
do
outside
it.
the box.
I did.
No, you didn't. Lies.
It's blank.
Okay, it's blank. It was a 4th shadowing. Okay, so that's 3 successes and 1 strife, basically.
Okay. What's your total?
That is 6. I am at 6.
Okay. And Inoue, what did you roll?
Oh, I did not roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're there, right?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tactics, Earth stance. Can I add that bonus that I received?
Yeah,
Or
no. That is
Oh,
only
that
for-
was for spirits.
It's if you're invoking that spirit. So
Gotcha.
invocations and rituals.
Gotcha. Okay, so if that's the case, then I will go. I think I'll go water too. Okay.
What's your vigilance?
My vigilance.
Up at the top right of conflict mode.
My vigilance is 2.
So you go on 3.
I go on 3.
You go on 3.
Hot damn, that boar is quite spry.
Yep. Well, it gets to use focus because it's not surprised.
But
So-
it is surprising.
It's coming straight for Crystal. And it's water stance, so it's gonna move right into her.
It's a boarpede.
Yeah.
Porpede.
So it is going to use a what's its attack?
Boar.
Here it is. Tusks. And I got 1 success, which does miss. I was not able to
Indeed.
land a successful hit, but I got plenty of
Plenty of opportunity.
Let's see what I can do with that opportunity.
Wow. Gets
You
to
can
keep
grab
3.
the,
That's
uh,
3
you can strum the-
opportunity.
Amazon.
He can strum the shamisen as he runs.
Yeah.
Makes himself a theme song.
In fact,
In
the boar is gonna move right past you, slip right through you, using two of its opportunity to move an extra range band and get past all of y'all.
Oh.
Is there? I'm guessing there's no opportunity to just grab it as it passes by.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's got the opportunity.
Nope.
It has opportunity. Not you.
We don't get attacks of opportunity when stuff moves out of our range.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately.
So, between the two of you, is Sheba and Akoma. The Akoma was leading up the roll, so he's up front. So Sheba, you are behind him, and coming up behind you, another boar that was hidden in the grass attacks. Also
Of
using
course
the
they
water
come in
stance so it can
packs.
close the distance as fast as it can.
Okay.
Ooh, that's no good. It can keep
It
all
closes.
those. So I will do 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Minus your physical resistance.
Yep.
So that's. You said 5?
5 fatigue minus your physical resistance. Yes.
I think it's
Okay,
1.
that's 4.
Oh wait. A rampaging boar that moves at least 2 range bands before making an attack adds 2 to the damage it inflicts. So
Ah!
5, 6,
Six.
7. 7.
7.
So
Okay,
6.
So 6.
7 minus your physical resistance, so you'll
Yep.
take 6.
As it bores you over, bowls you over.
Woo!
That's right.
Well,
These
at
things
least
are
this
big.
fight won't be boring.
These things are big and tough,
And there are 2 of them.
and there are 2 of them.
Yay.
Shout if you need my help.
So,
I think I do.
Kage.
I'm being bowled over.
Ikoma Kage, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to issue a challenge to the boar.
That
Like,
does automatically fails.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm going to
I use
probably
the
strike out at
Shuji
him. I gotta
ancestry
get to the page.
unearthed.
Okay, you're within 1 range band of it.
How about you, boar?
Shiba
so
Noe
I'm
is within 0 range bands of it.
Yeah, I'm on I'm on water stand, so I have an extra action that I'm going to use to draw my bow. And then I'm going to use the it's still strike, right? Yeah, strike to make an attack on the boar that's running away.
Okay, you are not in bow range. You are in sword range.
Of the boar that's running away?
Oh, the boar that's running away? Yeah. You're within bow range of that.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm focused on him because he has the shamisen.
Yes.
So I'm going to let loose an arrow and try to knock him a little senseless.
Okay, what's your stance?
I'm on water.
Okay.
It is all slaughter with the water.
Okay.
Underneath
Here
the
is
water.
my.
Ooh.
Well, there's a lot of opportunities.
There is a lot of...
Yup.
You can move 2 range bands, in fact, and get right up next to them.
I will-
because the movement
will-
and then the extra
I will
action
do that.
for water.
I will move forward. Actually, do I want to get 2 range bands in, or do I want to get 1 range band and then remove some? Oh, it only removes fatigue, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move 2 range bands closer to him. Then.
Okay, you get within 1 range band of them. You get within melee combat range.
Ooga booga. Yeah, that's my turn.
I smack it in the face and spray it with loads of mace.
Nozomi.
Okay, so the one that ran past me is still within 1 range band, yeah?
Yes, because it has to get within 0 range bands to attack with the tusks.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and take a whack at it.
Sure. Hit it with your club.
Yes.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack him.
Bonk.
Whack that all on the floor. Oh, whack
Are you
that.
changing your stance or still...
Still water.
Okay.
Okay.
That will miss. But you
Dang.
can move a range band, or you can...
Also, I have 2 opportunity I can use.
Yeah.
I have special techniques that I can use that on. Okay. When I'm attacking with a melee check with a blunt weapon, if I fail with a shortfall of 2 or less, my target suffers physical damage equal to my ranks in fitness, which is 3.
Okay, so that only costs 1 opportunity to do?
Yes, and I want to use my other opportunity to reduce my target's resistance by 1.
Okay. It has no resistance.
You never know. It
So
might
if you
have
miss-
super tough skin.
If you miss by 2 or less, it says?
Yes.
Wow, nice. So that's 3 fatigue on this piggy. As even though you miss, it is a club.
And for some reason that hurts.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, you hit the ground with such force. What's the technique called?
Rushing avalanche style.
Yes. You come at this thing with such ferocity, and you hit the ground with your club, missing it, but it jumps away anyways and expends a lot of fatigue doing so because you are you basically overwhelmed it.
Show him who's boss.
That's right. Anything else you're doing?
Actually, that's it.
Okay. Inoue,
Yes.
you're up. They've left you
Alright.
to your own boar. This one's all yours, man.
The boar that's facing me?
Yeah.
Get it!
Get it.
Okay. How close is it to me?
Kill it with fire.
It
We'll
is-
have roast pig.
It is on you. It is like it's as close to you as it can be.
Okay.
Range
I'll take
0.
out my wakizashi.
Range 0. Wakazashi will do it. Get it with your pig sticker.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll use a. I would have used a particular approach, correct?
Yes, you can change your stance now.
Okay.
Like, for example, fire stance will turn your strife into successes, while air stance will allow you to add an extra TN to be hit. So it's basically a defensive stance.
Okay.
Earth stance will negate any opportunity it's using when it's being used against you.
Okay.
And
I
void
think I'm gonna go.
and void stance will allow you to ignore any strife you gain from your roll, and water stance will allow you to get extra actions as long as that action does not incur a roll.
Okay. I think I'll go fire stance.
All right.
And
It's an all-out attack with fire stance.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to spend any void?
No.
Okay. Then go for it.
One explosive
One
success.
Okay. And that's that strife there.
Yep.
Yes.
Is also a success.
Okay, so it's a double success technically.
No.
No, it's not.
It counts
It's
as a
triple.
single success.
First,
but you,
you have to succeed on your roll for it to count your strife as
get to,
extra
as a
success.
Yeah, you have to succeed on the roll for the strife to count as a success. But
Okay,
since you
so I got a
have
blank.
since you have an explosive success, you get one more die to roll, a ring die. So
A ring die.
if that
Maybe you'll
becomes
get another success.
If that becomes a success, you get that jumps to 3 successes then.
Okay, so I would add in a ring.
A ring
I'm
die.
sure.
No. Go up to the die roller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and just
Die roller.
roll 1 ring die.
One ring die. Okay. And pop.
Boom!
Hey,
you did it.
success.
3 successes. You hit it.
I stick that pig.
You stick
You
that
stick
pig. What is your Wakazashi's damage?
3.
My Wakazashi's damage is 3.
Okay,
Plus
so
1
you
is
do 4
4.
points of damage.
4 damage. Okay.
4 damage.
Nice.
Wait, you don't have any martial skill?
Hmm?
Hold on. I gotta check something on your character sheet. Conflict mode. Martial skill. No, you have 0 ranks in all your
Only
martial skills.
meditation and tactics.
I literally just took it out and just did a thing.
This might work.
Get a butter knife.
They gave me this. Those idiots.
The symbol of my status!
It works well on pigs.
It's not the symbol of my strength.
You gotta use what you gotta use.
Gotta
right?
use what you gotta use, exactly. You can move if you like.
I'll give it some distance after I stab the
Okay,
thing. I'm
you
not
move
pissed
1
off.
range band.
Huh?
You move 1 range band. You're at 1 range from it now. Tatsuo is not there. The
No, I'm
boars.
still at the camp. No one called out for help yet.
The boars will both move into range 0 on Hidanozome and Shiba Inoue.
Oh no.
So
Moving into goring distance,
Yep.
huh?
That's why I
Hidasan
jumped
first.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
It's got opportunities.
So that's a hit.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I might get to keep 3, so I'll keep all 3 of those.
Ooh.
Ooh. Give me 1 moment. Okay. I'll keep all 3.
What's it doing to me?
It's going to gore you
Oh no! It's sticking you with this pig sticker
with a
on its
tusk
face.
for 4 damage.
Okay.
And then-
Minus 1 is 3.
And then it's going to relieve itself
Not on me!
Oh my god. Wording. Phrasing.
It's going to take a breath and get some fatigue back.
Okay.
Using water stance, I can remove one
Calming
fatigue.
breath.
No, it's not a calming breath.
Oh,
just
it's something else?
He's just using his opportunity to remove a fatigue. Yep.
So it relieves it.
Also, he will go ahead and spend the other opportunity to ignore 1 point of your physical resistance. The other boar
Hey.
These guys have techniques.
The other boar will... no, he doesn't have a technique. It's just something you can do in water stance.
And there's now boar stance.
Oh, really?
Yep. He'll move into range 0 with you, and... Will I change stance? Yeah, he's going to change to air stance and make it harder for you to hit him. He didn't like that.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ugh.
So he can only
Pretty
keep
solid
2
hit.
of these dice, so, he's going to hit you for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Does that bring you down, or are you still up?
I see. 5 points.
Minus your physical
Minus-
resistance.
So. Oh yeah. I'm out.
Yep.
He's out cold, baby.
This frail priest just goes down.
Just goes down. And he's
Man,
there.
we're gonna get killed by the wildlife before we make it to our training.
Consider it the first part of our training at this point.
Just imagine, like, other characters like find our bodies, like, trying to look for us. It's like, man, we made these guys our candidates for Emerald Magistrates. This bad.
It looks like they got murdered by boars.
Yeah, we took care of bandits, but
All right.
apparently boars are our downfall.
As you go down, the boar sets itself up for a much better attack vantage on the lion.
Okie dokie.
I'm still at the camp if you need to call for
What?
help.
By the way, why do I feel like Piccolo in DBZ Abridged?
I don't know.
Dodge!
Kage, you are up.
All right, so I'm going to use my piping vocal cords to scream out and call Tatsuo for support.
All right, you're going to make a roll to make sure he can hear you. What is the skill and approach you're going to use? I think this probably will be fire.
I'm thinking
It's
command.
gonna be
Command is a good skill. I will use command. Yeah, command.
Yeah.
a roll to yell.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to get my voice to carry really far.
Yes,
But
exactly.
that's kind of the point of being a bard this era. So hopefully I can scream real good.
Command fire.
So I'm thinking fire. You think fire?
I think fire is probably appropriate. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, because let me see here. Survey, charm, exchange. No, fire, incite, overwhelm. That sounds fiery to me, right?
Overwhelmed. Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
just ugh.
It'd be hilarious if the boars get spooked. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, make a lion roar.
So go ahead.
The lion summons
Watch
the
me
dragon.
If
fail
only.
this roll though. So instead, it's just a.
Goose.
Yep, it's a meow.
No.
Got something stuck in your throat.
You have 2 opportunity.
There's a thought.
What is fire opportunities? Oh, do I have to switch my stance to fire? By the way,
Yeah,
since I was
yeah.
on
Your
water
stance switches to fire. Yep.
Do I have a stick?
Do you have a
Let me see here. you can inflame another person or another creature with your strife, basically intimidating them from your roar, even though it didn't reach Tatsuo's ears.
That actually sounds like a good idea. Though they're gonna just go like crazy mode after that and just charge it.
Well, if they lose composure, they also are unable to keep any dice with strife on them.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
How much strife do you give them?
2. He gives them 2. Unless
And
he has
I
a
will
technique
move
to
one
increase
range
that.
band closer to the boar that looked like it was about to charge me. Take away its ability to build up speed.
Okay, good idea.
I was planning on screaming out and then just grabbing trying to like snatch the shakuhachi, or sorry, the shamisen off the big boar and then take off running. My initial plan.
Nozomi.
Still got one right next to me. I'm gonna stay in water stance and take another swing at it.
That's a hit.
Sure is. I have a ring die to re-roll.
Ooh, that's a real nice roll.
Wow. You can keep all of those.
Yeah,
I will keep all of those.
but I like to see.
Put my
Murder that
stuff
boar.
up.
We need good eatings tonight.
We're getting bacon.
After this, yeah, we're gonna be hungry.
So what's the damage?
especially the Shiba.
Let's see.
I
One for each extra, so that comes out to 7.
7?
Yep. And since it doesn't have any resistance, I don't have to do that.
Nope. It goes down. It goes down.
Yay!
Yeah!
We dropped one.
one.
We're marginally competent.
How far away is the other one from me?
3 range bands?
It's
Well, I'll move one toward it.
Actually, two range bands. 2 range bands because it moved forward.
Okay,
So-
I'm moving up next to Inoue. I mean, not Inoue, Kage.
Okay.
It's almost like the Hita's the only actually trained warrior in the group.
Hey, usually you're the one that does all the damage.
Yeah, but I just get
Just-
lucky. I'm
yeah.
just stunting to look cool.
I'm
You're the only competent one.
I'm freaking trying, but I fail with my terrible rolls.
I have happened to luck into a few really good shots. So that's
Well,
gonna be
I only have 1 rank in each of the martial arts.
Oh, same here. I have 1 rank in each of the martial arts.
I just also have stuff that helps me do more damage under certain
So
circumstances.
in no way, you may
Yes.
take a. You are You have the status not incapacitated.
Yeah, incapacitated.
Incapacitated. You can still take actions. As long
Like
as
a calming breath,
you can take a calming breath. That's
for
pretty much,
example.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Unless it's moving or requires a die roll, you can't take the action. So you can take a calming breath.
I think I'll do that.
If your strife is greater than half your composure, you remove 1 strife. If your fatigue is greater than half your endurance, remove 1 fatigue.
Okay, I think I'll remove 1 fatigue since I have very little strife.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say you can do both, but only if you meet those requirements, where your strife or your fatigue's over half.
Well, over half because my endurance is 8, but my fatigue is 10.
Yeah, so yeah, you're over half. You're
Oh,
definitely
okay.
over half, so you can still
So
drop it down.
reduce it by 1.
Exactly.
Okay, 9.
Yeah, so you'll still need to probably
At
take another
9 out
turn
of 8.
to get back up and be walking, but
I'm breathing.
yeah.
As long as you're not a guy named Christopher.
And you're not bleeding or anything. That's the good news.
All right. The
Christopher
boar
Walken
is going to take
Joe.
a breath, a calming breath, and be able to get itself back up.
Oh, the one I dropped?
Can Can that happen? Can they get back up? Are they?
I don't know. You
Let's
tell
check-
me. How do the monsters
how,
work?
How does stuff work? Minions.
I've got when you
Nothing
claw-
When its fatigue exceeds its endurance, it's defeated. A minion is slain. Yep, it's done.
You
So you
did.
Can't
smashed
get back
its
up.
head in.
It's not
It is
necessary.
at least unconscious.
Yes.
I'm hoping that you didn't break the
Shamisen.
shamisen, yeah. I keep wanting to say shakuhachi because my character started with that, but
No, I'm aiming for the ribs.
It's like-
tenderize that center meat. Yeah.
Tenderizing it, yes.
As long as you don't hit the bladder, because that's what ruins the innards and
Ugh.
makes a lot of the boar inedible.
Yeah.
Learn that from hunters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, welcome to Hunting 101, everybody. See, you come for the entertainment, you stay for the education.
And the goofy antics of this dude right here.
So the boar is going to
Attack.
maneuver.
Oh.
That's what it's
He's
going
gonna
to
try to
do.
get
It's
better
going to change to
What's that
water.
gonna do?
He's gonna maneuver and order an Uber. Hopefully that Uber gets to him before he's slain.
Nah, they're
Just
always
hoping
late.
I'll
Uber maneuver.
Ooh.
3
Success.
successes and an opportunity. Pick 3.
Aw.
Probably the successes.
Okay, it is going to shift itself to an advantageous position, 2 range bands away from both of
Oh,
you
it's
guys.
moving away.
I just weakly say coward.
No, that's Tatsuo.
Coward!
Oh, Eric, how could you?
And
I trusted your friendship.
it'll remove a fatigue. Boop.
Oh,
Is there a boar
Little
clan
piggy.
now that I think about it?
there is a boar clan, yeah.
Ah. Man, there's almost a clan for every animal you can think of.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, I mean, within reason.
Cat!
Kage.
What's the difference?
So for my action, I'm going to switch back to water stance. I'm going to drop my my bow to the ground and ready my Yari. It is 2 range bands away from me, so
Yes.
I will stab at it with my Yari.
Okay.
Boop. Did it work? Okay, there you go. Yay!
Which 3 are you keeping?
I'm gonna keep I'm gonna take the 3 successes.
Okay, 3 successes it is, and 3 strife.
Yeah.
How much damage? Damage is going to be +1.
So that's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
It's
Well, I
still
did
up.
just impale it on a spear.
It's still up. Nozomi.
I'm staying in.
What's your stance? Water?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still
Yeah,
get
mine
extra.
was
You still
water.
get extra action.
Okay, then I will calming breath and drop my strife by 1.
Okay. Nozomi.
I'm getting up
I'm
there.
gonna stay in water stance and use my movement and my extra action to move up to that boar.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
smart.
Running on up there and heat a smash!
I love smashing.
Definitely
Wow,
smash
you're a
that.
You're a smasher, man.
I am a smasher. I'm smashing.
Absolutely.
Re-rolling that skill there.
Ooh, that's all nice.
Ooh.
Please tell me the result of your roll.
Oh.
I'll just keep all of those successes.
Very well.
4 successes, 2 strife, and an opportunity.
That's correct.
I
I'm
was gonna say,
gonna.
you could spend two opportunity to get a critical strike, but I don't know how critical strike would, if it would be effective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will turn him into a flea, and then
So that's
smash it with a
2
hammer.
extra, 7 damage. And then I'll use my opportunity to get rid of a fatigue? Just
water, yes,
water,
fatigue,
yeah.
There you go. You definitely squash the thing, and it goes down with a piggy squeal and collapses into the brush.
That'll teach you.
Dinner.
Well,
Now I'm a
I
little
guess
sad
we're
that I
having
wasn't
pork
there.
for dinner.
I'm a little sad I wasn't there, but then again, like, how do monks operate? Like the Tagashi, considering that I couldn't hunt in the, or like I had the option not to hunt in the competition. Are they vegetarians, or do they prefer not to hunt but will still eat?
I think that's up to you.
It's a personal
It
choice.
definitely is.
Ah, okay.
So most clans, I'll put it this way, most clans in Rokugan are very similar to Japanese culture. So they tend to eat a lot of fish, a lot of like dried fruits, rice. So
Poultry.
most people don't usually go out and like hunt game and stuff like that. There's certain clans that do, like the crab, the lion, the unicorn.
Okay.
Most people tend to eat like more refined foods.
They eat poultry
Makes
a lot.
sense.
The dragon are known for eating goat, actually.
Yes, they are. They are very mountain tuna. is what they call it.
Mountains.
Yeah, they're called mountain tuna.
Mountain tuna.
Mountain tuna. Oh lord.
Tuna of the mountain.
That's what they call it. To not be offensive to guests when they arrive in Dragonlands, they call it mountain tuna.
Well, hopefully it has enough omega-3 fatty acids.
No, it's goat.
You're killing yourself.
A lot of protein, maybe.
Yeah, it's goat. That's what it is.
Why is my tuna so chewy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
But hey, you
No,
have
I
some.
don't.
You have wild boar now. You can make some sweet and sour pork, I guess, right? Is that?
We could make so many different things. These things are enormous, and this is way more food than we could possibly eat before it spoils.
Throw it on the cart. Just, I don't know.
Pork belly.
Just dry it out.
Maybe
as
we can make some extra cash while traveling. Is like, hey, we got extra pork meat. You want to buy some off of us?
Until the
Right.
cranes show up and are like, you got to pay taxes on that. Poaching in our lands.
Oh no, we'll kill them.
This like not like
All
they
right.
didn't steal a shamisen from
Well,
us.
let's at least drag one of them back to camp.
I'm going to give you a warning
I'll
here.
help you with both
I have
of them.
to. It is technically a loss of honor to drag these things back. It is a low skill to go out and hunt like this. So anybody who wants to drag one of these porkers back will lose 1 point of honor.
To drag.
I'll help.
So, in other
get the
words, we
other-
need to move camp here.
It's not a good place to camp. It's all bumpy here, and it's a rocky part in the ground.
We could
Spirit.
we could like impale it on a Yari and try to drag it back, but I feel like that's more work than
Could we use the cart or borrow the cart from Ryu, if possible?
It's effort nonetheless. I'm
You
still-
could technically get Ryu to bring the boar, but he is old and infirm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll pull the cart. I mean, I don't care about
But
the honor.
if you guys
We
harvest
got-
these things, it will be a loss of honor to whichever character does so.
it's not a battlefield. The only place where touching dead flesh is appropriate and the only context is if you're on the battlefield collecting heads.
Look,
That's it.
look. they're animals. It's not dead flesh. It's food. But this is hunting. This is survival. It's a labor skill. It is a what is it called?
I'll pick one up.
This is
and
not.
if they call me over, I can help with the other one.
This
I'll
is
let
not
you know when I
samurai
get
work.
there.
Yeah, this is a trade. This is a trade skill. So it's not samurai work. So it's technically a loss of honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's up to each and every one of you if you are willing to do it. You know what I mean?
I'll do it. Like I said, I'll do it.
My
I'll
lion
do
would
it.
not be interested in doing it. I just grabbed my shamisen.
Mm-hmm.
You
We
do
need-
grab your shamisen. It'll need to be retuned.
That's all.
Ooh.
You said it's a what? It's a labor thing.
Yeah, it's a trade skill.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Survival is a trade skill.
Yeah, I got that.
So
And like I said, I'll do it. I'm willing to lose some honor for that. So
okay,
we can-
you'll just lose 1 point of honor as you bring the carcass back.
Gotcha. I'll do so.
I'll do the same for the second one once they
You're-
tell me about it.
Yeah, once they tell
the
you
second
about it.
Well, we don't need that much. There's no way.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to pray for the boar that that we killed, and so may you pass on to another better life and be reincarnated,
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
because they fought bravely, took me down a notch.
A little bit of humility on this side.
Yeah, so I'm gonna honor the other one by taking the one that Hida-san killed, the first one that was killed that had the shamisen. That one I'm taking to eat, but the other one that took me down, I do a prayer for,
Hmm.
to bear no ill will on us and for a good fight.
You know what? Give yourself that point of honor back then. That's
Okay.
nice. I like that. Honoring these fallen animals.
Thank you. So, do I have to roll in order to pick up the board?
No. You just do it.
Okay.
You just grab.
Okay,
the
I just
thing.
do it, and I guess I'm shambling back as I slowly gain back my.
Yeah. It's unseemly to be carrying around this big old pig. So there's your loss of
Yeah.
honor. But you gain the honor back by, doing a ritual.
Being
to-
respectful. So
yeah.
Yeah. It's something I learned from my unicorn friends back in the docks.
You will, once you get back to camp, have to bleed it and do the things to make sure it doesn't become a rotting carcass.
Gotcha.
Focus.
I'll do so by the fire.
Yeah. But you'll be able to do all those things.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And y'all can bed down for the night.
Yeah, I'll try to clean up all the stuff and refit everything.
They just see a priest with 2 hooves over their shoulders, and there's blood from the bashed in face. my robe, my ceremonial robe. Hey guys, we got dinner.
Well, dang.
If you want to help, there's another carcass, but honestly,
One is enough.
one
Yeah,
should be enough.
Even one is more than plenty.
Yes.
We could always cure it for a longer journey.
Let nature
that's what this
reclaim.
thing. That's what this thing's for. The other one, I gave its passing rights. So
Let
Okay.
nature reclaim its fallen glory.
exactly.
All right.
So y'all can sleep during the night, and in doing so, you'll regain all of your strife, or you'll lose all of your strife and lose all of your fatigue.
Yay! I'm not dead anymore.
Success.
Now I'm starting to learn. Stay away from battles. I'm a distance fighter.
Yes, you're
Straight up.
squishy.
I am the squish.
I'm somewhat squishy, but I'm meant for, rough and tumble stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm a little sad about that myself.
Here, have some meat.
In the morning, y'all pack up and get ready to go. You got a new boar on the cart, wrapped up in canvas. Ryu is super impressed that you came back with this thing. He's like, this will be delicious. I'll make sure that we can get a spit going for tonight. We'll have a nice, good meal.
Well, let's set some aside so we can actually have more rations too along the way too. Just so we don't spoil. Some good pork.
Cure it, salt it, pepper it a little bit. Jerky it.
Spices that we don't have. Just dry it out for now.
So y'all move up, and y'all are pretty much past Otosanuchi. Traffic, crossway traffic dies down here. You don't see as many other peasants or people on the road. Because yeah, you've passed Otosanuchi, the capital of Rokugan, the capital of the place you're at.
In the thick of it.
Oh, Otosan-uchi is like the main big capital.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's where the
it's
emperor lives.
Imperial City.
Oh,
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
Yep, that's where all the Imperials live.
Ryu knows of a nice quiet place near a waterfall where you guys can camp for the night.
I'm up for it.
Sounds lovely.
I would like to actually.
It's not like Angel Falls or anything. It's just like, you know, a place where some water comes down and water comes down again, you know? It's
A waterfall.
Hey, it's pleasant.
Yeah.
like, it's not like a magic waterfall. It's like a little more than rapids. That's what it is. But it's
Okay.
peaceful. It's really nice sleeping here because the sound of all the water makes it sound really nice.
I can't sleep. I keep on having to get up to pee.
I actually want to survey the area because after that last encounter, it's like, okay, I don't want to have any more surprises. I'm squishy. Learn my lesson.
So there's a lot of plant life around here, ferns and bamboo. And while you're camping at the base of the waterfall, you can get a much better view of the land from above it, even though it's just like it's not that higher up. It's like, you know, 3 meters.
I'm gonna take the opportunity to bathe.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna bathe and maybe do a little bit of calisthenics for the end of the night.
I'm going to do something a little weird that most priests don't do. I'm going to climb the tree to get a better vantage point.
Okay.
A tree.
Yeah, I'm going to climb a tree.
And I'm gonna fall face down into the stream, somewhat bathe myself. It's like, everyone, like, are you okay? Blah, 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 blah. And then I just get up and just like get myself ready to rest. It's like, oh, okay, that was a strange way to bathe. Like, he just fell face first, stayed there for a few moments, and then got back up and left.
Make a fitness earth roll.
Me?
Earth roll? Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Shiba.
I did that as a
He's
joke.
climbing.
Yeah, for you not to drown.
What? You mean it's not a water roll?
All right.
Oh. Okay, and I'll go ahead
Tell
and
me the
reroll
results of
that
your roll.
Oh no! Matt, I was just joking. It was for the Shiba to climb.
Oh, okay.
Wait, who with the what now?
That was for you. That was for you to climb the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And
Well, I kept myself alive in my effort.
I'll keep both.
Okay. That's 2 successes and a strife. So you'll gain a strife, but you'll get to a high up place in the tree. You can
Okay.
overlook the entire area. And yeah, it's a mostly forested area.
Okay.
you see down the road another group that's has made camp.
Uh-huh.
Seems to be like a couple merchants,
Ah,
or merchant and like people protecting the merchant.
gotcha. Okay. Can I don't know if I could take a calming breath to calm down my strife. Well,
No,
it's
you can't.
when it's
No.
over 4.
oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay,
It has
never
to be
mind.
over half your strife in order
Have
Gotcha.
your composure.
to half your composure.
Gotcha.
Also, I just realized something too. When I updated my fire ring, my endurance went up to 10 instead of 8.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
You're a bit tougher.
Yeah. Your endurance matches mine now.
All right.
You notice that getting through the forest here, because it's bamboo, is gonna be a task. The bamboo's really kind of tight together.
Okay.
So, in fact, you're climbing a tree, you're climbing bamboo, and you're holding on to two pieces going on up.
Oh, cool. So I'm the whole Crouching Tiger style.
Yeah, you're up there kind of looking around, and then
Do they
you
see-
come on back
See
down.
me down there?
So moving through this forest, unless you're coming by the road, it's gonna be hard going.
Got you. Okay.
Man.
I mean,
Like-
this area is built up because of the water feature here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, a
Alright.
few weeks ago I tried moving through brush. I couldn't. And that was at McAllister Park. Ugh. That was awful.
Yeah, thick brush of any sort, whether it be bamboo or bushes or anything of the sort,
Hmm.
is tiring. Alright, so I guess I climb down now.
Sure, you climb on down.
I don't relay that information. It's like, okay, I think there's like some merchants nearby. If you guys are interested, we can, meet
We
with
could-
them. Or
Ryu
if
says,
not,
"We could sell our pig."
very,
Oh, we should have kept that second one then.
well, that's just being greedy.
Okay.
I need not sell anything.
Okay.
If you would allow me, kind samurai, I could get a fine price for your prize.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
Hmm. Certainly.
Um,
Would you like an escort?
I'll need somebody to carry it, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, man.
All right.
You need
Uh,
some action.
Carrying the
Oh,
pig,
go.
again, carrying
Carry
the
the-
pig is going to be a loss of honor. 1 honor if you do it.
Well, no way to use the cart, or is that also still counts?
We can use the, well, you're going to have to hook the cart back up to his pony, and then you could
I mean, like
Ride
I
the
could probably do it myself, can't I?
do what? Okay, just pick up
Carry
the
the
cart. and
cart?
carry the cart? Yes, you can.
Rickshaw
That is
thing.
also unseemly of a samurai, and it's a loss of honor.
Yeah, if you were like an unaligned monk who just was like a fortunes monk or something like that, you probably wouldn't have any trouble doing it because they're not really considered samurai, but you're of a major clan and a samurai. So there's a different set of
Look,
expectations on you.
This is something you would definitely probably do because this is who you are. You're a man of the
Yeah.
people. You don't think of yourself
Yeah.
as, you talk to common folk like Ryu like this, and you don't mind doing the hard labor.
Yeah.
All of that stuff is a loss of honor, though. But
All right.
And-
Whatever.
and
I don't
potentially
care.
loss of
then
glory.
perfect, excellent. Lose the point of honor, and you pick up the pig, and you go to sell it.
All right. So, how does it go?
It goes rather well, because you have a nice big full boar there.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to get 4 koku, 1 for each of you.
All right. Awesome. But since I didn't take down the boar, like I'm not.
Actually, I think that price
like,
is pretty steep. Let me look at prices real quick. I think I just gave y'all.
Gave us a lot.
Or too little?
No, I'm gonna give you 2 koku, which splits up into 6 boo. Oh, that doesn't.
Like, well,
No.
well,
No. It's 5. It's 5 boo per koku, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Let
10.
me look.
That's 10 boo to split amongst all of you.
Since you guys are the one that took it down, I'm willing to give you give you like any, or just like I'm not gonna keep any shares.
Well, you could split it evenly. Like, you could each get 2 boo, and then give 2 boo to Ryu for haggling the deal.
I'm open to that idea.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, everybody can get 2 boo then.
All right,
But not the Martian kind.
Unless the Dagashi still won't take money because he
'Cause I
didn't
didn't
go
take it
help
down?
marshal
No.
this deal at all.
Yeah, you know what? I'll probably give my share to Ryu, since
Oh, wow.
he's so kind to us.
All right, he'll take it. He has no problems with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are so kind, Samurai
Paid for
Sama.
his services.
Monk Sama, you are so kind, Monk Sama. You have the heart of, you have the heart of an emperor.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's on the 20 questions.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's talk a little bit about how y'all camp and how y'all sleep. Does anybody stay up late or get up early or read during the night or any? What are your habits when you're out camping?
I actually get the stones near the waterfall and I actually start stacking them.
Okay. You make
I
art.
forget what you. I forget what you call those, like meditation towers or like little.
Yeah, the rock
Cairns.
It's the what is it? The rock gardening.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It's his thing. He likes doing it.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it amazing? Just look at it. Just the balance of everything: small, large,
I
ginormous, and somehow it's still
held up by the smaller.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Balance is everything.
What about Tatsuo? What is Tatsuo's any nightly habits you're gonna have?
Nothing I can really think of. Like considering that he is a monk, he'd probably be an early riser.
Okay. Nozomi.
I tend to stay up a bit late. Not a long time into the night, but a bit later than most people.
And Kage?
Kage is very disciplined, so he's gonna spend his evening going over scrolls, writing down notes about what happened throughout the day, maybe doing some calisthenics or a kata with his weapons, and then he'll go to sleep early as Akodo commands and rise early and make sure that the camp is set up and prepared by the time everybody else wakes up.
All right.
He follows Akodo's leadership very strictly.
As you wake, Akoma Kage and Tatsuo, as you wake up and you start, doing your morning, whatever you're doing.
Rituals and
Rituals,
possibly starting to pack up a little bit.
Pack up. You see a figure on the other side of the river, near the waterfall, on the top of it. The figure she's shadow. It's a shadowy figure because it is still early morning. But you definitely make out the outline of katana in the figure's hand.
Like it's pulled and loose from
yes,
the
it's out. and it's going through the motions of a kata, which is
That's exactly what I was hoping to hear.
which is basically a practicing stance.
I was hoping she wasn't just standing over the top of the waterfall, just staring
Just
at us
watching with a katana.
With a katana, like,
Yeah, that would be worrisome.
eyes
How long is
burning.
How long has she been watching us? I'll call out. Actually, I'll wait for her to finish her kata before offering her to come down and join us for breakfast.
You actually don't. I slipped up telling you it was a woman, of course, like I always do. The figure is you could yell to her, or you could approach her.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for her to finish her kata first, and then I'll start approaching her.
Yeah, I'd go with approach myself too.
Or approach the figure.
Are we all awake at
You
this
notice
point?
that there's a small break between one kata and another, in which you could probably approach her.
All right.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Y'all awake?
As you go up there to go meet her, you
I
notice.
think it's just me and Tatsuo right now.
Yeah, it's just unless they wake you up.
Hmm.
As you go up there, you notice the aging woman has wispy white hair and a long curved nose that droops over her lips. Despite her age, she deftly spins her katana with exceptional grace and speed, practicing a complex, mesmerizing display of kata, or blade maneuvers you do not recognize. To add to the mystery, she wears only plain gray clothing. You cannot determine her clan. Surely, she cannot be a clanless Ronin with such skills. She smiles whimsically as you approach, and pauses her motions. The morning sun rises every day to reveal true swords. Oh, the fools that merely wield them, she says in a wheezy, mirthful voice. Might you be the fools?
Indeed, we may be for attempting to introduce ourselves to somebody so skilled as yourself. However, we seek no trouble, and only wish to offer, or I only wish to extend the offer of a shared meal if you are interested.
Oh,
It's
it is
early, and we are out in the
quite
wilderness.
kind, but I have already eaten this morning. Perhaps after you meal, you should show me what you can do.
I am obviously nowhere near as skilled as you are, Samurai-san.
Ah,
But if-
maybe you are wiser than I thought. What about you, Monk-san?
I would believe I'm in the same boat. You certainly have a lot more experience than I would ever hope to do currently.
Did Tatsuo just call her old?
Don't... Kage! No!
Hold on. Give me one moment, guys. Sorry, everybody, for the break.
That's fine.
He's cool.
Okay.
It's cool to come to school. Okay.
She looks
It's a
at you and says, I do believe you're quite a rude one. She looks to the bamboo forest and says, what do you think, Momo? As a pure white dog walks out of the reeds.
Aw.
The dog kind of just saunters right on up to you, gives you a good sniff.
Doggo.
I'd like to welcome it. Like
Must
in a
fight.
pleasant greeting.
Must
Well-
fight urge to gump.
Well, Momo, there's no accounting for taste. I mean, these two are obviously cowards.
Cowards.
They can't even face an old woman.
I would not call myself a coward. I simply stated that I may not be I may not be as skilled a sparring opponent as you may be used to. That does not mean that I would not be willing to spar.
Yes, you're afraid of me, obviously. I'm way too much for you, Lion-san.
What time is it in the morning?
Yeah, Samurai-san. It's I don't know. Is it before dawn, Corey? Or like at dawn?
It's like at the crack of dawn.
Okay.
Okay. I might be waking up around that time.
You are up late stacking stones, sir. Lots of beautiful stone little statues, stone little,
I was
little
up
towers.
late. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it makes the area even more beautiful and serene and peaceful here.
I don't know.
EA Samurai-san, I would not say that I am a coward. If you wish to spar, I'd be happy to entertain you. However, I would not assume that my skill is as great as one as experienced as you. I am simply acknowledging that I too have places to grow and potential to seek.
Well, I wouldn't want to waste your time when you're seeking so much potential, Lion-san.
One only grows through challenge, Samurai-san.
Oh, well.
And I am
The challenge is right here if you're willing to take it.
Well, I have not had my morning breakfast yet, but it is a good workout to get my appetite up.
There's the spirit of a fool.
The fiery-hearted lion.
Ikoma never backed down from a fight.
Well, I could use a lesson or two myself.
I'm happy to take on a couple more scars.
Duel to first strike. You want to do it?
Sure. I'll participate. My character's probably not.
Are we
that
doing
great at dueling.
full dueling rules
We're
now?
gonna do full
Do we-
dueling rules today. How's that
It's a
sound?
Full duel.
A duel of
Yes,
first
also a
strike.
fool
And I'll
duel.
take a duel with her after Kage finishes.
You may need to borrow a sword.
I think I have Wakizashi, I think.
You should have. I mean, I
it's-
think
yeah.
we all get a katana and wakizashi both.
No, he only gets a
No,
wakizashi.
he only gets a
Oh.
wakizashi. Him and probably the Isawa both would probably only have a wakizashi.
So, to do a duel, first thing you do is set the terms. We're doing a katana duel to first strike, I believe, right?
Yeah, duel to first strike or first blood.
First blood. Are you going to do an Iijitsu duel, or are you going to do more of a kenjutsu, like a kendo style?
I guess that depends on her. If she gets into a Iijitsu stance, I'd probably try to take on an Iijitsu stance myself.
Oh, so yeah, this is to first strike or first blood. So this is an Iijitsu duel. That's what it says. There's an Iijitsu duel to first strike or first blood, Iijitsu duel to the death, a sparring bout to incapacitation, a warrior's duel to defeat, and a Taryuji to incapacitation.
What is that?
It is a magical Shugenja duel.
Oh!
Yeah.
Special rules of a duel. For a duel, the initiative check is a TN1 meditation check to foresee how a duel will transpire. Each character has an initiative value based on the result of their initiative check as usual. However, each round at the start, characters participate in a stare down that modifies the initiative. So, we'll start with that. We'll start with initiative.
Okay. So it's just a meditation and then whatever approach you're taking, or is it automatically a void check?
Yeah, it works on approach, yeah. On your stance.
Choose your stance.
Okay, I'm definitely trying to take a fluid and adaptable stance, something that I can use to
Air?
react to her movements.
Okay.
So I was thinking more water, trying to stay as reactive or adaptive as possible to whatever she starts doing. And it's meditation, which I have no meditation skill, so just a straight water roll. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that might affect it. I don't think there is. Nope. All right, so meditation check.
Keep 2.
Nice rolls.
She pulls into a very skinny stance.
That was the wrong dice. I have to reroll that.
Oh, that's
It's tactics, not meditation.
Yeah,
You
I
rolled
pressed the wrong
tactics
button.
air instead of meditation water.
Meditation is a scholar skill or social skill?
It's
Martial.
Meditation is a martial skill.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just the button was. I pressed the button underneath instead of above it. Oh, great! So
One.
two empties and a
One
success. So one success, which is
Oh,
TN1
it's
anyway.
TN1.
So I made the roll, but I gain 1 strife, and that's it.
She will pull her legs together very closely and bring one up off the ground
Very interesting stance.
into an air stance.
Woof.
She's flowing.
It is airy, not flow. It is light. Gentle touches.
Oops, I knocked
So
my
that's 2
desk.
successes. Her initiative is 2.
Yeah, I guess opportunities don't really come into play here.
So your initiative is 1.
And sure, hers is 2.
Give me a second. Let me.
I feel like I got lucky that that it's
Yeah.
even that close to start with. 'Cause she rolled a lot of dice.
I am not looking forward to my duel. Oh joy.
Considering you don't even have a katana, that's going to be quite difficult.
Maybe
punch
we
your
could do a
katana.
bow staff. Maybe we could do a bow staff duel.
With a samurai wielding a sword, bow staff duel.
Just gonna whap her over the head with a staff.
I mean,
Whap it
still-
all right over the head. Nice.
So, as tension mounts during a duel, even the most stoic of samurai feel a building pressure. Oh, she's taking. She's got advantage here. What can she do with that advantage?
I was gonna say I don't know if there's anything you can do with advantage on this roll.
Opportunities. If
Unless
you
it's
so
like
choose.
the default like air option.
Yeah, she has default air options available to her. Oh, look at that! Add and keep any. Add a kept ring die to any result. I'm sorry. Add a kept ring set to a opportunity on your next martial skill. Yes, she'll definitely do that.
Oh, so she'll be able to
What?
keep extra opportunities on her next skill roll. That's cool.
Yeah,
That come up on the ring die.
yeah, that come up on the ring die. That's right.
That's dope. That's pretty dope.
So she'll gain 2 strike.
I guess also there might be kata that she might be able to gain benefits
So
from.
she'll
There are
gain
dual
2
kata.
strike from that.
Oh, did she only keep 3 dice?
Yeah, she's not gonna keep all those.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to.
Hey.
she doesn't need to bring down a young fool like you with so many successes.
So the stare down, a warrior's sense are elevated. Even the crunch of gravel or cicada's cry become thunderous. This stare down is a special step at the start of phase 2. Take turns. During the stare down, each character receives strife equal to the number of rounds. Additionally, after receiving this strife, each character who is not composed may bid additional strife to increase their initiative value for that round. To bid, each participating character secretly chooses a number between 0 and their focus attribute. Then, all simultaneously reveal their number, each suffering that amount of strife and adding it to their initiative for the round. Rounds. Each character takes 1 turn each round in the order of initiative. The character with the higher initiative value takes their turn, followed by the character with the lower value. If they are tied, the one with the lower honor acts first. At the end of the round, each character's initiative value is resets to its value before the stare down. A duel does not last a fixed number of rounds. At the end of each round, if either character achieves their objective, the duel ends. Otherwise, the duel returns to phase 2. As combatants begin to make a move, a gap sometimes opens in their defenses, giving the foe a chance to end with a well-placed attack. The first time their opponent becomes compromised or unmasked during a duel, a character may immediately execute a finishing blow. This special action can be performed out of turn. A character executes a finishing blow, choosing an attack action and performing it against their opponent, interrupting anything their target is doing. One finishing blow can even interrupt another. If a character executing a finishing blow succeeds, instead of dealing damage, the finishing blow inflicts a critical strike with severity equal to 2 times the deadliness of the weapon, or the attack action used, plus the attacker's bonus successes. Any other effect of the attack actions are resolved as usual.
I am not getting any of this. It's so much.
And there's a whole bunch of actions we can do. We can Calming Breath, Center, Strike, Prepare Item, Predict.
Divination.
Divination. Because it's a first strike, only katana and wakizashi are permitted. Each warrior must begin with their blaze sheath, drawing them no earlier than the first turn. When fought to the first strike, the duel objective is to inflict a critical strike on the opponent. When fought to first blood, the duel is to inflict a critical strike with a severity of 5 or higher. So we have to hit a 5 or higher on the blow. So she gets to go first. This starts. So first, we're going to start with the stare down. So because this is round 1, we both gain a strife. Then, we secretly bid another number. So, I have a number that I've written in my chat box. You put a number in the chat box and don't hit enter yet, and we'll both hit enter at the same time. Are you ready?
Up to my focus, right?
Yeah, up to your focus, yes.
Okay. All right.
It can be 0. It can be 0 as well. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
And go. All right. Interesting. So now mine goes to 4 and yours goes to 4. So both of our initiatives are now 4. The person with the lower honor goes first. That would be you.
Oh wow, she has more honor than me.
What's your honor at?
55.
Yeah, you go first.
Oh, your honor is high.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Really?
honorable. So her honor is even way higher than mine.
Yes.
You
okay.
sure you're not looking at the glory box, right?
Yeah, my glory is a 49. My honor is a 55.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a lion. We're like the most honorable clan in the empire.
So now you get to
That's
take
our-
an action. It can
That's
be
our schniz.
you can
That's her. She does, right? Because she has the initiative.
No, you have the initiative.
Oh, I have the initiative now.
Yeah, because you have a lower honor.
Oh, okay. I will try predict.
Okay. Predict. You subtly shift to draw reaction out of your foe by repositioning or signaling a strike. By predicting a foe's reaction, you aim to win the battle in the mind, leaving a foe open to decisive strike or forcing them to attack you early. You may, as an attack and scheme action, you may secretly select air, earth, fire, or water and record it. The next time your opponent chooses their stance, you may reveal your selection. If it matches their stance they choose, your opponent receives 4 strife and must choose a different stance. The effect persists until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna write down in like the chat box what ring I think her stance is going to be.
Okay.
And
don't hit
I will.
enter.
Should I declare my stance already,
Yeah, your
or should
stance.
I wait? Should I wait so that you can?
You have to declare your stance at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, so at the beginning of my turn, I'm gonna be on water stance.
Okay.
I hope she doesn't try to predict that because I just said it. But yeah, I'll be on water stance, and I will use predict as my action. I can do an extra action, which I will take to do a calming breath since I'm on water stance, and I will remove one of my fatigue or one of my strife.
Oh, you're
already over half?
Wow.
I think so. I think I just went up to 6, so that would put me down to.
Yeah,
oh no,
yeah.
I'm at 5. Never mind. I'm at 5. So, actually, I'm not even at 5. Hold on. I rolled 1. No, I'm at 4.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm at 4.
Because you rolled 2 and then you bid 2.
Exactly. No, I bid 3, but I rolled
Oh.
one strife on my attack or my initiative, so that it should be at 4 strife.
Well, gee, I'm just totally wrong anyway. Yep, there it is.
I do my predict, and then I'm not on void stance, so I can't do that. Is there? I'd like to use tactics to try to suss out as a. Well, no, that's a roll. So, yeah, that's a roll. I haven't done a roll on my turn, so I could do a unique action to do tactics to try to predict, to help me predict where she's going to be moving or what her next move is going to be.
I don't understand what you're getting at because you're already predicting.
Well, yeah. So I'm predicting what stance she's going to go on to. What I'm trying to do is try to figure out what her positioning or her like movements are going to tell me about what she might actually do on her next turn. Like, is she going to try to read my attributes? Is she going to try to like center herself? Try to help me to understand what her priority is in the middle of the duel.
Okay, so you're doing a tactics, like analyze.
I guess analyze would work. I guess analyze would make sense. I'm trying to basically understand what her options are going forward so that I can better react.
Tactics is not a passive knowledgey thing in this game. It seems more of a what you are doing currently kind of thing. Like, that's why it's used for initiative.
Then can I use it to try to convince her that I'm getting closer to my breaking point?
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. That's a feint. Tactics feint?
Feint.
That
Air.
works perfectly.
Okay. Let's do that then. Here's my skill roll. So, I have 2 successes. I'll take both those successes. And I will gain 1 fatigue. Or, sorry, 1 strife.
Strife.
Okay.
Where's she?
What is her... Okay. She raises an eyebrow as she looks at you, wondering what you're doing. And her feet will her other foot will slowly come down to the ground.
I was picturing her other foot will slowly come up into the air.
like,
What
she's
stance
moving.
did you predict?
So, what's my predict?
Yeah, just type. Wow. Perfect. Good
Oh,
job.
I actually predicted it? Oh, I was worried she was going to keep on air stance. I was like, I got to take the risk and assume that I can try to bait her out and see if I can get her into...
So she
Awesome.
comes, her
Alright.
her foot tries to come down. It looks like she closes her eyes in what would normally be like, even with an eye, her eyes closed, she would normally like be aware of her surroundings. But you were ready for such a move and positioned yourself right in a way where if she took her eyes off you for a second, it would be over. And she quickly picks her foot back up and goes back into air stance as she gains 4 strife. Wow.
The gambit worked. Ugh.
Dang.
This is awesome. This is super tense.
I wouldn't
I
even,
feel tense right now.
I wouldn't even know what to do, so damn.
Tarek out of character is gaining strife.
I am out of character. I'm getting strife for sure.
I'd be like, oh god, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm worried because I feel like she could destroy my ass. So I'm trying to figure out any possible little advantage that I can pick up.
She's gonna go ahead and do a predict. And we'll go into the next round.
Okay. So now we do the stare down again, where we have to bid.
Yep.
Oh, we also gain 2 strife off the bat, right? Because
We
now
gain
it's
two
That's
strife.
how many
Right off the bat.
rounds.
Yep. And now we bid. Oh shoot, I can't leave that there. Okay. I have to bid my bid.
Bid your bid.
Okay, are you ready?
yes.
3, 2, 1, enter. Kage goes to 5. She goes to 6. And she'll gain 2 strife. And you will gain how much?
1.
I gained 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting high up there in strife, so I can't risk this too much.
Interesting.
Okay. She will... She'll stay in air stance and take a calming breath.
I thought that was a water stance thing.
You can do
No,
calming,
calming breaths you can
breath
take
in
anywhere.
anything. If you gain opportunity in water,
It's just that you have an extra move that you can do calming breath in addition.
Yes.
If you're in.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's her whole action this turn.
that's it. That's what she did. Okay, it is now your turn. What stance are you going to be in this turn?
So my plan was to go into fire stance.
Okay.
And I want to go into fire stance, and on my turn, I can't strike, but I might be able to.
She predicted, by the way, water. So you are good in fire stance.
Okay. I can't. I don't know if I can do this. How this is gonna work.
And if this is how much work goes into dueling, I don't know if I'd want to go into a duel now. But I could always use that as experience for future potential duels, which is like life and death situations.
Okay. I'm going to do another predict.
Okay.
Let me write down my prediction. And I guess that's my turn because I don't have any extra action that I can take at this point.
All right. The next turn will start. We can both write down the amount of stress. Well, we both gained 3 strife. Does that exceed your composure?
It does not exceed my composure.
Okay. Write down the amount of strife you're willing to gain to get the advantage on initiative. You got it?
Hold on. I gotta delete the. Hold on. I'm gonna cut the stance prediction out.
Yeah, I
and then-
know.
Yeah, and then I'll put my prediction up. Yeah, ready. All right, that's mine.
Oh, well, that's mine. Now you can type it back in there.
Yep. And do you want me to show the prediction? Because she's gonna go first, I'm assuming.
Well, let me tell you. Oh, yeah, show the prediction.
Okay.
Nope, she was moving into water stance, actually.
Oh, interesting.
As she brings her leg down and moves it in a circular, as the foot touches the ground again, she moves it in a circular pattern, and her shoulders get very wide.
Oh.
She will perform another calming breath,
What you gonna do about it, bro?
and then do a predict.
Who's got popcorn for this duel?
Yeah, and I just finished my bowl of frozen fruit.
Now it is Kage's turn.
What page are stances on?
They're under your conflict mode?
I got it.
Yeah. Like air, you can increase your TN to be hit by 1. With earth, people can't use opportunities against you. Fire, with fire, your strife becomes successes if you succeed. With water, you take an extra action, and void, you do not gain strife.
No strife from your dice.
From your dice.
From dice, yeah, but you can still get it from other
sources.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
No. It's
She did a calming breath and a predict.
yes, and now it's time to bid again. We both gain.
Oh, but I haven't had my turn yet this round.
Oh yeah, it's your turn. I'm sorry. Yeah, you go second. Excuse me.
Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm moving into air stance.
Boom. Gain 4 strife.
Oh wow, she figured me out. Okay, that puts me over my composure.
All right.
I'm at 13 strife.
You lift up to the balls of your feet to get a little airy, and she was ready for that. And before you can even react, you like as you rise up, she is right there, and you're like, "What stance do I do? What do I do now?" And she she just comes right out and hits you with her finishing blow. An attack action performed against their opponent, interrupting anything you're doing. If a character is executing a finishing blow. Now, mind you, if I gain strife from my finishing blow that exceeds my composure, you can do a finishing blow on me.
That's a good point. That's a damn good point.
So, finishing blow
And
is
she's
just
in-
what happens when your opponent
And
goes
she's
past
in water
their
stance.
composure.
Yeah, when you break your composure.
And she's in water stance, correct?
She is in water stance, unfortunately. Not the stance she wanted to be in, but the stance she had to be in.
Yeah.
Because she needed to do a calming breath and a predict.
Exactly. Yeah. And that was well timed too. Well.
Because your first predict, like, threw off her entire game. Okay, let's see here. Step 6, okay.
Hopefully she has
What's the
enough
character?
strife for me to take her down in my duel.
It's just an attack action. Okay.
Yeah, strike.
Alright, doing an attack. Water Marshal.
She needs at least 3 successes to hit.
Yes. I should be able to do this without spending a void. Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she definitely does.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But she does, if she keeps some of those, there's a lot of strife in there.
Yeah. Do I want to keep that die?
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
She keeps
I
up
do.
to
I'm gonna
3
keep that.
dice.
That was a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna keep 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna keep all the skill dice.
That's not bad at all. You mean the successes? Oh, what? Duh, skill.
The skill
white
dice.
ones.
So I will take 1 strife.
That is an awesome roll.
Oh, the deadliness. Hold on, let me check the deadliness. I don't want to kill you here. Because it's
Katana deadliness is 5?
Yeah, it's 5, and she's only using it one-handed with an Iijitsu strike, so she doesn't get the bonus +2.
okay.
So it should be 5 plus whatever there was a modifier that it said in the beginning of the duel.
Doubled. It's doubled. Plus any bonus successes I get, add to that. Inflicts a critical success. Finishing blow is a critical strike with severity equal to 2 times the deadliness. Plus the attacker's bonus successes. So that starts at a 10. Right, I don't want to kill you. So I'll take...
Well, it doesn't say the deadliness is doubled. It says something or other is equal to double the deadliness.
No, the deadliness of the weapon is doubled. And then you add bonus successes. So this is a 10 right off the bat.
Ooh.
So I am going to keep...
I mean, since
I'm
it's a
going to
duel,
keep
couldn't be
the exploded dice. And that's it. That's the only die I'm going to keep is this exploded die.
So 3 successes and a
Yes.
strife.
So now you must make a fitness check to mitigate the effects of this attack.
Yeesh. Any particular approach Tara can do? Or the stance that he's in currently?
Using the ring of the stance you're currently in, so air.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, Tarek, you were in air stance, weren't you?
Yes.
Oh no, you couldn't be in air stance. You have to pick a different one.
If I can't choose air stance, then I'll probably go back to water stance.
Okay. Yeah, you're forbidden from using air stance.
Quick switch. Back to where you were.
Yeah. So it's still 11. It's 11. So make your fitness check using water.
Here's the thing. I am a wily coyote, and I have a metal fan that I'd like to use to spend a void and draw a shattering parry, where my fan will become damaged and I will block her attack.
Once per game session, after a player character rolls dice to resist a critical strike, they may parry the blow directly, putting the brute impact on one of their readied weapons. Nope. It has to be a readied weapon. It has to be
a
in your
readied
hand.
weapon.
And
Oh, I'm on the
since changing your stance happened at the beginning of your turn, you didn't have an opportunity to do anything else.
All right, let me get to the right page real quick. So I roll fitness TN1 to mitigate effects of using.
Yep.
Oh no, that's suffering critical. Yeah, suffering critical strike. Effects using the ring choice narrator. The narrative scene. Okay, so it's just a straight fitness check.
Yes.
And since I'm in water stance, it's water.
And you can spend void on this?
Oh, I can?
Of course you can.
Yeah, if I can't use it for anything else, then yeah, I'll spend void on this. And I'll make one. So let me see here.
Fitness water. Well, that's pretty good. You cannot keep the opportunity because you are your composure is broken.
And there's
Okay.
a strife on it.
Yeah.
That's okay. So 3 successes.
3 successes. That's good.
Yep.
That brings it down
Couldn't get
to
much better than that.
that brings it down to
by
an 8.
4. So it was 11.
And do you subtract your resistance?
No.
No.
I don't think resistance comes into it at all.
No, resistance doesn't come into effect.
So that the first one was 11, right?
Yeah, it was 11?
The initial severity?
Yes.
11? Okay, so that goes down to a 7 on the severity scale.
Yeah, permanent injury. Which seems like overkill with katanas. I mean, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had Boken, it would probably be more appropriate, but
Duels. Let me read this here.
Well, I know for sure that I'm just gonna duel her with a bow staff instead. No sharp objects here.
Wow.
No waving metal sticks.
Yeah. That's what happens. Boom, permanent injury.
Oh.
The character suffers the bleeding condition and then chooses one scar of the following disadvantages for a ring they used to for their check. So since you used water, lost eye or lost foot. You can make
Well,
that
lost
eye patch
eye
a
seems-
permanent thing.
Seems reasonable.
He already has the eye patch for it.
In fact, she would probably aim for the eye, since she thinks that that is a weak part of you and that there's nothing there to permanently damage, she'll probably go for that eye.
Well, also, it really is a weakness. Just because he can't see what's coming.
Yeah. So she'll probably go for that eye because she thinks she's not going to blind you or do severe permanent damage there. Not knowing that,
It's still functioning.
it's still functioning.
He just chooses not to use it.
It was functioning.
Yeah. Well, I choose to hide it so that it keeps me able to see in darkness if I need to.
I can do
if I need
so.
to react to the dark.
Consistently. Like me. We're patch buddies now.
You don't wear a patch.
Well, you don't patch yours.
Yeah, I will be patching mine. Funny though, because Ikoma himself lost an eye the same way.
Well,
He did.
Kage uses his eye patch for the intended purpose.
I don't know where to write this down, Corey. Is there a section of the character sheet you know to?
Huh?
Disadvantages?
It's a disadvantage.
Yeah,
It's
on narrative mode.
it's a
Adversity.
adversity, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Adversity.
I have to look it up. Do you know what page? Or here.
I have it all written here if you want to hear it.
Oh, I thought
Um,
it specifically said it was a disadvantage in the
probably
chart.
would, but let me look it up because it'll be easier for me to type faster with just typing it out.
Specific
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
disadvantages.
That's fine.
124.
Yeah, lost hand, lost eye, 124. Lost eye.
Yeah, lost leg does not sound good as I'm
Foot.
like a warrior person.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind the narrative nature of losing an eye, so I think that'll be interesting. So, in addition to my blackmail, I am now blinded in an eye. Lost eye.
Ooh,
Water.
water.
Does it drop your vigilance?
You would think so.
Oh no, it just makes
No.
your tactics checks worse.
Yep.
Bitch. Considering that's my number one skill, that's brutal. All right, type.
And what is the loss of a foot?
Scar.
Like,
Worse.
what does it do to you? Worse?
Worse. It'll be worse for me because then I won't be effective in a fight and I can't move around as easily.
Yeah, you're not as agile, I think.
Yeah.
He'd have to get a peg foot.
I'll keep writing, Corey, if you wanna
So,
continue.
From Tatsuo's standpoint, you see them pace around each other, moving very slowly, and then suddenly in a quick step, and then back to slow as they try and outmaneuver each other. Then Kage makes one misstep, and her blade comes out and pierces him right through the eye patch. As it slashes down across his eye, the patch splits in two and falls to the ground,
has blood
and his eye
flies.
just starts spewing out blood coming down his face like crazy.
Here's what I would like to do, Corey. Can I do like a culture or I don't know what role, maybe courtesy, I don't know, to keep my composure after the injury, to not like scream or react or
Well,
anything like that.
that's the point. You lost composure.
Yeah, but I lost my composure as part of the fight, not necessarily as part of the injury.
Of the injury.
You know what I mean?
What is your break? What
My
happens?
break is rage. The character fails to contain their fury, and they lash out at people and objects around them. Unmasking this way might let a character
you do have to act on
launch.
that. At least for one round, you have to act on that.
Okay. Might let the character launch a first strike against an unready foe, or let them reinforce a threat by destroying a nearby object. However, to act so violently in an inappropriate context, the character must usually forfeit honor equal to their honor rank, glory equal to their glory rank, or both.
So what kind of action do you want to perform?
Damn it, Togashi! Whack!
I know, right? He's not really the
You're just raging though.
He's not really the focus of my rage though.
Oh, true.
It's
just what is it? Any.
Well, what about the bamboo around you? Did it make you angry?
Yeah, do a Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I'm not so dishonorable as to actually strike her. This is the middle of a informed duel where I consented to the
honorable duel
expectations of the duel. So what I will do is I will strike with my sword, like draw my sword from its sheath and strike out at the stalks of bamboo next to me and give out a roar.
She will hold her blade out just in case you decide to
come
turn
after
your
her.
rage onto her. And then when you calm down, she's there waiting.
I'm bleeding, by the way. I don't know what that does because I think the next round I take damage.
No, if you do anything that is a die roll, you'll take fatigue damage.
Okay.
Anything that costs a roll.
By that scream.
Okay.
Probably because
Yeah.
I will give out like a lion roar.
Yeah, everybody can wake up at this point. Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Like a guttural howl.
When you make a check, you'll suffer physical damage equal to the strife on your kept dice, ignoring resistance.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I guess I get up and head over to the north.
Bolt upright.
I'll sheathe my sword. And bow to her.
She'll put her sword
acknowledging the
away,
fact
and
that
she will bow.
Showed the superior technique.
She says, She smiles. She says, You show promise. I'm sure to meet you again when you are ready to learn from my wisdom and skill. Then her eyes grow large and her face darkens and elongates into a sharp beak. Black and gray feathers bristle over her skin and clothes. And enormous iridescent wings burst from her shoulders, revealing her true form. She winks and nods at you before leaping into the air and flying into the clouds, her cawing laughter echoing behind her.
Okay.
So she
So
was
your
a
little the Tengu thing was actually true.
Did it say the Tengu?
Yeah, it says Irie the Tengu on her rolls.
Oh, well, damn.
Oh,
Why did it say that?
I should have paid more
I was
attention
like-
to what the rules were.
What? But a Tengu is a bird person.
Well, crap.
Surely he would have told us if she had wings and a beak.
So that goes there, that goes there. Okay, I gotta remember that for the future. Okay.
So she flies away.
She flies away.
I will
shock.
I will
Because
turn and look at the Togashi and growl.
I had no expectations that this was ever going to happen.
I guess I arrive on scene.
So is
Start
this
heading-
going to be a
heading
loss
up.
of glory or a loss of honor? I'm going to think this is a loss of glory. Wouldn't what? Check the rules here.
You didn't do anything dishonorable.
Yeah, I don't think he did anything dishonorable.
No, but he didn't gain any glory.
Well, after
Well, not only that, but I acted out emotionally.
he acted out emotionally, yeah.
and kind of violently. To be honest, I wouldn't see this as much of a glory loss as much as an honor loss. It wasn't overtly dishonorable to anybody else around me, but it was
I don't
me.
think so.
Because honor is a personal thing, it was a loss of face for me.
Well, if that's what you
Literally.
you can use it as a mayo breach of honor.
Yeah. Well, that's the focus of all lion, right?
Yeah.
So that's
So you can do an
that's why I
honor
was saying
loss if
that.
you want. It would be either honor or glory. I could see it being a glory loss too, as some people could see you as petulant for
having lost.
I'll give
acting
I'll
out
give it up
after
to
you lost.
I'll give it up to you. Whichever one you think is more appropriate.
I really think it's glory.
Okay.
I really think it's a glory loss. I think
Mike-
acting petulant after you lose a duel makes you look inglorious.
Okay. That's fair. So my glory is a 49, and I lose points equal to my glory rank. So I'm assuming that means I'm gonna lose 4
Yes.
glory. Okay.
It's first number, second number, just like the same, just like in
Okay.
the olden
I wanted
days.
to make sure. I didn't want it to be you lose all 49 glory. I was
yeah.
like,
Your rank is equal to the tens column, and your points are equal to the
okay, cool.
singles column.
All right, so I go back down to 45.
Okay.
I'm still writing out what I
What do you
like
gain
the,
from this
the rules
though?
of the lost eye.
You gain a lost eye.
That's counter to
Well, I gain a bunch of disadvantages.
gain disadvantages.
I mean,
Well,
like,
I-
I guess if you wanted, you could gain an eye in a jar.
Well, I don't know if she cut it
Yeah.
out or if it's just like
I think she just kind of.
She just
in
damaged it.
yeah.
Cut down your face.
She cut the retina off.
Yeah.
That's at
she'd
the
have to-
back.
Yeah, that's in the back. Hold on, give me a second. Just kind of. Just kind of carve about. Just.
Gives a new meaning to
Yeah,
the phrase
I would-
detached
I would-
retina.
So
I
I'm
would
going
say-
to mitigate your glory loss by saying this duel does give you a point of glory, simply because you can now claim that you fought a Tengu in an Iijitsu duel.
I'm definitely writing that down.
If you wanted, it'd be more glory. But yeah, you won in an Iijitsu, or you fought a Tengu in an Iijitsu duel. It's a story you can tell, a story you will be known for. You can gain 1 point of glory for that.
You lost glory, but you gained glory.
Yeah, it's a kind of a mitigating effect. He doesn't lose as much
Hmm.
because of the circumstances of the duel.
And I was also gonna say that maybe the slash didn't cut deep enough. It just got him on the eyelid.
Now,
Well, it's an eye loss. That means it goes right through that cornea there. Just.
Yeah.
It's at least bad enough to make him go blind.
So now he's got a purpose for that. For that eye patch,
Oof.
which I come up.
well,
I
it's
come up-
also destroyed.
Yeah, exactly.
So a new eye patch.
Yeah, I'll have to get a new one
Yeah.
or fix the one I have.
Can I actually do a medicine?
Stop the
hold
bleeding.
on.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. I'd like to see something real quick about this.
Or should I pluck out his eye and then heal?
And then put the eye back. It's like, there you go.
Do you want a socket or you just want like me?
When fought to first strike, the duel objective is to inflict a critical strike on the opponent. When fought to first blood, the duel objective is to inflict a critical strike of severity 5 or higher.
Uh-huh.
So it was a first strike duel. Any critical hit would have worked.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Since it's katanas, their deadliness is crazy high.
Stabby, stabby.
That is true.
My God, Iijitsu duels! Holy smokes!
They are deadly.
Yes.
I mean, other than a wakizashi, what even can you do an Iaijutsu duel with?
A katana and a wakizashi.
That's what I said.
Freaking Nodachi, like. I got my hilt. Right.
I mean, I guess you could do it with a dagger?
I'm here. I got it.
If your dagger has a sheath.
Freaking horse sword.
Oh, I mean, it's
Tonto.
not that bad.
I'm gonna Iijitsu you with my Tonto.
Tactics water checks to spot incoming threats, or the other one that's painful is ranged melee martial arts ranged water checks to hit targets while I'm moving.
Yeah. So don't move and shoot at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there goes your depth perception.
It's not all that bad.
I just have to re-roll 2 dice. That contains.
Just keep your head moving.
Until you stop, you think, then you shoot.
So you want to use medicine on him to heal his wound?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I like
Unfortunately, I do not have a rank.
run up after it's over, and I'm like, he's bleeding everywhere. What
No.
the hell happened?
All I heard is the scream, and then it's just like, okay. And I just saw that happen. So, okay. Let's get that taken care of.
All right. The bleeding, you'll need a TN2 medicine earth check.
Medicine earth check. Okay. But with my oh wait a minute, hold on. That's my you said that's right, there's a medicine check, so I can't use my school for that, right?
No. That's
Right,
for
okay.
invocations.
Let me give it a shot. So, earth check, medicine. Let's do this.
Oh.
Boom.
There's an explosive success.
Okay.
You want to try re-rolling it, or
Oh, so I get to keep all 3, right?
No, you
No,
do
you
two.
have
No.
2.
You have to keep 2.
So
And-
obviously the explosive success and the opportunity without strife.
So Josh, above your
Yeah.
roll, it says exactly what you can do.
Above my roll?
Yeah. See where
The little peach block?
the little peach block.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I see that. I didn't notice that before. Okay. So yeah, one of each then.
Okay.
Are you
get
gonna
to keep-
re-roll your
you get to
explosive
re-roll
success?
If you'd like to. Yeah.
Okay, re-roll the...
The white one. The
white
skill
one.
die.
Okay, so that's just a regular...
No, that's an explosive success. So you can re-roll it if you'd like, and see if you like any successes that come out of that will.
Yeah, you
add to
need
the
2
total.
successes. So you don't have 2. You only have 1 explosive success.
And from skill die, you are more than likely to get successes than you would to opportunities or blanks.
It's true.
Okay, so I would do a skill die re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just on the die roller, remember?
Yeah, okay, so just on the skill.
Mm-hmm.
So then I hit it again.
Hey,
There
there's
you go.
another success.
Nice. With strife.
Yes.
Yes, you'll have to take strife.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it is a
Big whoop,
nerve-wracking
just one.
situation. Waking up, to an acquaintance screaming in pain and saying, "Oh crap, your eye is pain."
I didn't scream in pain. I screamed in rage.
Yeah,
in
he's screaming
petulant
rage.
rage.
All I heard was screaming to me. So
He's
I was just
addicted
like-
to Rage-a-hall.
Yeah.
It's just weird because now you see me just kind of doing this whole, okay, let's just check out your eye real quick.
You're like, I have experience with this. Being on the opposite end.
A Cyclops is making a new Cyclops.
Okay.
I could tell you I've seen this done before, but that would be a lie.
Now, because I was sleeping, does that mean that I lost all my previous strike?
Yes, that's
Yep.
correct.
Okay, so I'm done. I'm
We're
still-
all rested up.
Nice.
I'm also down to 0 strife because I broke.
That's correct.
Okay,
At
so
least you didn't croak.
I pick up the 2 pieces of your eye patch. Well, now this is useful now.
Oh, you didn't know you didn't have an eye.
Yeah, you thought I didn't have an
Yeah,
eye.
you
there.
thought you didn't know.
Well, the factor that I'm repairing that eye, that's why I'm stating, now this is useful.
What I'll do, I'll crumple the old eye patch.
Mhm.
I take it off of my face and I crumple it and I'll put it inside my obi.
Okay.
And all I'll do is lower my headband so that it goes over one eye.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
need.
you're-
He tied
pulling
something
a
around your.
Kakashi.
He had to tie something around your head to stop the bleeding, but you can use the
Yeah,
headband.
and
I
like,
thought that my medicine check would actually stop the bleeding.
Yeah, the
Yeah, but you're
medicine
stopping
check
it
means
by
you-
wrapping it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You like get out some cloth and fold it up and pat it, and then you can wrap it around his head.
What do you think you're using a medicine check? A medicine check is a skill. Skills require things.
I'm thinking you get like a what is it a poultice, or you say you get plant life.
Oh, you're like smushing crap in his eye. You still he'd still have to,
worse.
he'd still have to put on like he'd still have to put on something that'll keep it
To
in
hold
place
it on.
and a bandage. So
I could always get an iron poker and kind of just
Too bad you don't have a. I don't know any spell
what do you
anymore, but
what do you mean he has to have a bandage on there? I use my medicine skill. Medicine skill. The medicine skill healed him.
I mean, you can combine it with a survival check to find some special herbs and like a vine to wrap around his head to hold it in.
Some goop.
wouldn't I have like a medicine?
Do I not have healing spells myself?
I'm just messing with you.
What if his healing spell only affects fatigue. So I was saying, I don't know if it's still a spell, but there used to be a spell called Regrow the Wound that would actually literally regrow.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if it's still a spell in the game.
Who knows?
But that used to be a thing.
Yeah, maybe if you get really good at
high
healing, you
ranking
can regrow you guys' eyes.
Pop my eye on.
Rise water, strike the tsunami, Suijin's embrace, sympathetic energies, the rushing wave, reflections of Panku, path the inner peace, and Inari's blessing. Heart
Check
of the water
for the
dragon,
high rank ones.
hands of the tides, ever-changing waves, dominion of Suijin, dance of seasons. Nope, I do not see a water spell called regrow the wound.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't exist anymore. But it used to be cool.
That's a shame. But
I
then
mean, it
again-
just makes it actually feel a little bit more realistic as a game.
Yeah.
On a glass eye.
Well,
Artist-
it's not like that eye doesn't feel pain anymore.
Path
Not
the
as
inner
much.
peace just gives you back fatigue.
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
Sympathetic energies, there's one. There's an old goodie.
Uh-huh.
What's that do?
To spread one chosen persistent invocation effect across a number of targets. So basically, you cast a spell that has that lasts for a number of rounds, right? So it's like, hey, I'm getting a katana of fire. Now I can hit things with my katana of fire. Do you guys need katanas of fire? Sympathetic energies. Now everybody has katanas of fire.
Okay, that's cool.
That is really neat.
That is cool.
Yeah, or like persistent defensive spells. There's also like earth spells, I think.
Yeah,
and
like,
air
you know,
spells that-
hey, everybody has like rock armor. You know, oh, I cast rock armor on somebody. Now, sympathetic energies. Everybody has rock armor.
I just picture like what is it, Avatar, where they just kind of roll into the dirt and then just go.
There used to be a spell where you could swim through earth like it was water. And you, with sympathetic energies, everybody can do that.
Land shark just kind of held your swords up, just like dun dun dun.
We're all like going in and out of the earth.
shark.
Woo! Like
Ding dong, land
dolphins.
shark.
Yeah, land shark. Okay, so after you get the bleeding stopped, my character will kind of begrudgingly go back down from the waterfall and continue quietly gathering up his things. He does not seem as happy-go-lucky as he was just like 30 minutes earlier.
I'm probably just not gonna really say anything after that incident. It's like, well, damn.
You got to see it though. You bared witness to what happened.
Yeah. It's just kind of like I'm just processing all of it. It's like, oh,
Did that lady literally just turn into a bird?
Tatsuo, there's still a
not only that,
there's
but,
a
like, you
white
know,
dog
Ahmad lost his eye, so it's just kind of
standing
like,
next
Was
to
the
you.
white dog still there?
The dog's still there. It's the dog.
Oh wow, the white. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, what was that pup's name?
I don't know.
Momo?
What was the pup's name?
Momo. Maybe we can have Momo follow us as a.
So I'm gonna put a
souvenir?
picture of the dog.
Well, what?
Gotta put a little picture of the
Oh,
dog. now.
he's a white Shiba Inu.
There he is.
Oh, it's so cute.
I just crouch down and give him like a little.
He's a dog.
Where did this dog come from?
Is he doing the little that little prancy prance
Yep.
in place?
Hello,
It's
clansman.
like he's just like prancing on like 2 legs at a time. Boom,
Exactly.
boom, boom.
Probably looking up at you like, pet me, pet me.
He is my pet now, and I shall take him as a souvenir.
He looks up at you, and he says, "You're a hecka friend."
It doesn't actually talk, does
oh my
it?
goodness!
No, you can't hear it, but that's what it says. It says, "Hey there,
to the
heckin'
Tagashi?
friend."
Do I understand it? As a Shiba.
Okay, Shiba Inu.
Can I get a munchie? Can I get a munchie? Friend? Munchie?
Is that what I'm hearing and
Come on,
understanding,
friend.
or is that like what I'm sort of
Yeah,
like
Matt, he's
interpreting?
talking to you.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. The dog. Yeah, friend, munchie. You got a munchie, friend? I want to do a munchie.
Sure, I will go ahead and get you something to eat, and I'll just take out a ration and feed him.
All right,
Like,
he'll eat food.
And like, I never knew I could speak with animals.
You can't speak with animals.
I can.
Well, the animal doesn't literally speak.
Mm.
You can just tell it's hungry because it's giving you signals that it wants food.
Okay. Well,
Like
I'll
animals
go ahead
do.
and- All right.
Like, everybody can speak to an animal in that
Hmm.
way. We use nonverbal communication all the time. I'm
Yeah,
just
like I have a
translating that
little
nonverbal communication into verbal communication.
Kitty.
Yeah, that cat
Yeah.
doesn't look like it wants to be. Well, that cat looks like it likes that. Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted. The
Yeah,
chin
he wasn't
screeches.
happy when I wasn't giving him attention, but once I take my hand away,
Pounds.
Yeah.
Pretty
Where's,
much.
where's the pet? What happened?
No, more pets.
Okay, so we have a dog.
So, Ryu says maybe we should rest a little bit and have some breakfast before we go. If anybody has any strife, if anybody has any fatigue, you go down to half of that. But
Half your max.
Yeah, but because this is such a nice area, such a pleasing area to camp in, everybody can remove one more strife or one more fatigue, or if you have any, you can remove one.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Okay. Well, you just
Ow.
woke up, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I gained it from trying to fix his eye, so now I got nothing again.
there you go. So, I guess that's where we'll end the game here. How
Okay.
does that sound?
Awesome.
It's
Okay.
Now I gotta update your character picture.
almost. No, you don't. He has an eye patch.
I got an
Oh,
iPad.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, now you just have to put like a little scar above and below, and that's it.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
that would-
which eye was affected? The right eye or the left?
The one with the patch.
Yeah, the one with
The
the
one with
patch.
The
Yeah.
patched one.
The one in the picture is my left eye, so I'm assuming that he lost his left eye.
So everybody can gain.
It wasn't important up till now.
Everybody can gain 2 XP for the game.
Nice.
Tatsuo, give yourself a point of honor for staying behind and protecting the peasant Ryu.
Sweet.
Even though you were out of that combat, you did something great and should be rewarded. Anything else? No? Okay. That's the game for today. Join us next week when there'll be more things that will attack them randomly on the road.
I'm starting to think I should be wearing my armor.
You should.
Yeah.
People march
By
down
the
the
way-
road in armor all the time.
Crab are one of the only clans who like live and breathe in their armor all the time. Like, it doesn't matter where they go.
They live and breed. They breed in their armor.
They do.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Lord.
this
It's the
morning,
poison of the crab.
since so much bullshit's been happening, I'm gonna wear my armor.
Gonna wear my armor.
Smart.
There we go.
If you're watching at home, thanks for watching. Or watching, like, if you're on the bus or whatever you're doing, working out. Hey, we appreciate that. At the beginning of the episode, I forgot to give my little disclaimer. None of us are Asian people, but we love this game based on Asian culture. If we did anything to offend you, we do apologize. Put down what you thought was offensive in the comments so we know not to do that next time. You know, it's a conversation. We want to be respectful to everybody here. That's it. Hey, if you want to support the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Give us a comment. Who is your favorite character? Hey, anything. We want to hear from you. And subscribe to see the next episode.
Predict what the next character is to lose a body
To
part.
lose
and
a
what that
body
body
part, yeah.
And ring that bell.
I hope your favorite character is not the bland ass monk.
He's not bland.
No.
He pours tea into plants. Come on. That's all kinds of personality right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's always going down.
So say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
everybody.
everybody.